Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you so much for tuning into my 2205th edition of Short-Term Trading live with Oscar Carboni. Just to let you know what that means, we do not scalp ever. Short-term trading to me means we make a trading plan on Monday night, we implement it, and we trade it on Tuesday. We get out at the end of the day, and we start over again on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day like that. So, when I say short-term trading live with Oscar, if you think we're scalpers, not a chance. That's for amateurs, kids. I am a professional. So come on down and see me at livewithoscar.com, or of course, go to futurestraders.com and you can meet me in a live trading room and hang out. We can get through these rough and tumble markets together. So, I've got some topics on the board for trading on December 16th, but first we have to talk about risk. It's a very risky game, trading futures, stocks, ETFs, you name it. If you trade and you haven't felt the bite of risk, then you've never traded, I promise you. Because any of us who've ever traded have felt the slap when you get something wrong. So know this. It's not suitable for everybody, and never trade without stops, because I will always put my protective stops in first. That sound familiar, anybody? So make sure you know that, and let's get started. We'll worry about the contest in a little while. Let's get some work done first. Traders, number one on the board is this. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It is day 2 of an FOMC meeting, Federal Open Market Committee, or the Fed. They'll decide whether or not they're going to raise, lower, or do nothing to interest rates. That announcement comes Wednesday afternoon, but I'll tell you right now, they're not going to touch interest rates. They'd be insane to do that. But at the same time, we're not really going to be aggressive traders in almost anything unless it really sets up and comes right into our breadbasket because of the Fed meeting. But I will tell you this, Bitcoin looks bullish, Apple looks bullish, and Baidu is going through the roof. Traders, I want to show you some great charts. Remember, join me in my free live trading room. Just come on down to futurestraders.com and fill out an application. Very simple. You will register. In fact, you're going to see a little video in a little while about how to do that, and you'll know where to find me. For now, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, the Russell 2000, and guess what happened in the morning? Right there, just as you would have expected, it came right down to that support line on Tuesday morning, the Russell, and exploded. So, boy, oh boy, is this support line working really well, and I think you can keep using it while the market moves higher. Then you look at the NASDAQ, and boy, oh boy, does this look good. Now, on this chart, I've shown this to you in many videos. I was simply pointing out support, resistance, simple, but not just simple trend lines. These are trend lines that everyone on the street can see, including the algo traders. They all know where these trend lines are. So resistance stops a market from going up, makes it drop. Support holds a market from going down, just like you've seen in the Russell chart before this one. So look at what NASDAQ's doing. It had gotten above the resistance that obviously it couldn't get above before, got above it, tested it for 2 days, created a new channel, held the lows of that new channel, and started to run. But now we are back above that support line. That, if you ask me, looks really good for the NASDAQ. I say you buy dips in Russell and or NASDAQ if you could grab them tomorrow. Then there's Bitcoin. Everybody applaud for Bitcoin. Hooray. Bitcoin looks fantastic, traders. I actually have a day trade set up for Bitcoin tomorrow, buying a dip and expecting a nice rally. Maybe we'll get out of my little cylinder here. We shall see. But Bitcoin is looking good. Then we've got Apple. Now, as far as I can tell, the way it's riding up this channel here, and the way it held wonderfully this major average that the street loves to use, Apple should get to 138 pretty darn soon. What's nice about the 138 number is it's an OMNI projection based on nothing to do with this, and as it turns out, that's also where a double top comes in. So my projection for 138 would make us test a double top, and that makes sense to me. So I like Apple. I think you buy the dips in Apple, and eventually it works its way to at least 138, higher this year, but that's our first target. And then Baidu traders. Last night I showed you this very same chart, but this bar did not exist. And I said, this thing, you better start warming up to Chinese companies. Fake or not, we don't care. We're traders. If they're on the market, we're trading them. Our new president sure will. That's what happened since last night's video. Wow. Insane, right? So keep this little phrase in mind, kids. Now, it's not political. This is what it is. We're traders. This is the way the world's going to go. And why not start warming up to those Chinese companies? All of this is being brought to you by the dollar index, slowly dropping and drifting lower. Now I see it falling out of a bear flag, and lower we should go. You can see the channel. It's been working its way lower. But I will say once again, the dollar at 90 is not in a scary position at all. This isn't me saying, oh my goodness, the dollar's getting trashed. There's nothing wrong with a dollar at 90. You see a dollar at 78, you might start hearing some screaming, right? A dollar at 90, it's really not bad. It allows foreign currency to come rushing into this country, buy our cheap dollars, and buy up our stocks. And that's what you're seeing. The cheap dollar makes stocks and commodities move higher. So, traders, you've seen the charts. In my opinion, they're bullish. And so far anyway, right? The charts are great. Now, you've got the Jerome Santa rally coming tomorrow. And then once that settles down, you got the Papa Natale rally coming at the end of the year that we all expect. So what downside could really come our way? You got to be a buyer of dips in these markets. Now, contest winners. So many of you, thank you. So many of you figured out the phrase in my video and wrote back to me. And yes, one of you will absolutely win. Come on up, young lady. This t-shirt and mask. Turn around, show them the back. So, in last night's video, we had a specific phrase that you were supposed to find. And what we did was we said we would put all of your names in a hat. So, hold on to that, please. Everybody who wrote to me, we have all your names here. We cut them up and put them in this hat. And I'm going to shake this up, and we're going to find out who the lucky winner was. Hold on, shake them up really good. Turn around, spin around, turn, keep turning. Yeah, turn one more time. Stop right there. Ready? Stick your hand in and pick. All right, and the lucky contest winner is... I have no idea how to read that, but this was one of my YouTube fans. I didn't bother going to Google Translate. But this is going to be our winner. And when I figure out what that means in Google Translation, I will absolutely let you know. So let me do this. Congratulations on the hat and mask. I will absolutely send that out to you. Thank you so much. Now, we are having another contest in tonight's video, but we're going to change it up just a little bit, and here's how. In last night's video, we had a specific phrase. We needed you to find subliminal messages in the video, and you were going to write a comment to me, and I was going to find out who was listening to the video, and that worked. A little bit too easy for some of you, because once the first person wrote what the phrase was under the video, everybody knew what it was. So, you all could have won, right? So here's what we're going to do to change it up. Make it a little easier, well, a little harder, but a little more fun. What I want you to do now for tonight's video, you will find the subliminal phrase, and it will absolutely be a trading rule that you can use. Find the subliminal phrase in this video. Make sure you write it down. Then, as long as you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel, you're going to go to livewithoscar.com. If you're already a member, log in. If you're not a member, register. Once you've registered, you're going to click Email Oscar and email me the special phrase. Now, I've got a quick video to show you how to do that so no one gets confused. So watch this quick clip.
Hey guys, just here to show you how to enter the giveaway. So the first thing you got to do is just make sure most of you guys are probably here already just watching the video. Just make sure that you are subscribed. Once you're subscribed, you don't got to worry about that ever again. You'll get notifications for when the new videos come out. So just make sure you're subscribed first. Then we go to livewithoscar.com. And if you're already a member here, you just go ahead and log in. But if you're not a member, you just, super simple steps. You go ahead and register. Right here you put your name, email address, phone number, the username that you'd like to use. And then right here you would put your password. And one more time, agree to the terms and conditions right here. That's what this is. Here it is if you want to see it. And then right here is the CAPTCHA. You might have to highlight it to see it. You could actually just go ahead and copy and paste it. And we just hit the join now. Alright, now we're going to be redirected shortly. And that's it. Alright, and if you don't see your username up here, go ahead and log out first and log back in using your correct username. Mine is going to be right here. And log in. Once you see your username up here, you could go ahead and just email Oscar. And what you want to send him was the phrase, the secret phrase in the video. I will always place my protective stops first. And make sure you include in the email your YouTube username. And mine is David Omniac. And the same thing for the CAPTCHA. You could just actually just copy and paste it. And once you sent it off, you will get a little message saying your email was sent. And that's it. It's as simple as that, guys.
All right, traders, it's that simple. Make sure you go to my site. Tell me the phrase that's in tonight's video. It's all spread out from the beginning to the end of the video. Let me know what it is. And come on up, young lady. You will win a t-shirt and mask. Please spin around. Show them what it says on the back. And that I hope to give out to my next contestant. So make sure you watch the video and follow the rules. You're going to have to come to my site, register or log in, and send me an email through my site. For the lucky winner tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. For all of you traders that called me or that wrote the phrase back, thank you so much. I will try to get out shirts to each and every one of you. I will do many contests. Please make sure that you come back to me with the phrase. All right, that's tonight's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, and this will not be the phrase, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, to keep those emotions at bay is not trade. If you didn't trade, you wouldn't be in this mess, would you? But if you are going to trade and you find yourself getting nervous, say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations on winning the OMNI merch, and I will see you all tomorrow. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.